hate rich people.
Tekken community, let me talk to you for a minute. Why are you lot complaining about the Tekken shop where you can buy costumes? It's not making any sense. So recently on Twitter, or X, formerly known as Twitter, people are complaining about costumes that are going to be put into Tekken 8 that you can buy, right? You can buy these. You don't have to. It's not mandatory. You can buy them at your own discretion, right? These costumes cost $4. Bearing in mind, I don't even think I think you could change the colors on them. You can customize them afterwards. I don't know how it's fully going to work. They haven't really said yet. But you can buy costumes for your character, right? So it might be like from previous games and stuff. $4 is not a lot. Like, there's other games like Street Fighter 6, Mortal Kombat that charge more. And let's be honest, like, there's so much ways we can go into this argument about the Tekken shop charging for money. We complain about the Tekken World Tour Finals. The prize pot is absolutely not competing with Street Fighter 6 or other tier 1 games, League of Legends, Dota 2 and stuff like that, right? Where do you think they're getting this money from? Like, they're gonna have to get it from somewhere, right? That's how a business works. If they want to keep funding and keep getting more people to help out with, doing production on Tekken, they're gonna need money somehow. And I don't even think $4 is a lot, in my opinion. If you go to any of those modders that we used to go back to in Tekken 7, to get one of those old school costumes, you're gonna be paying $50 to $100 or even more to get that ported into the game. We was complaining that Tekken 7 didn't have these things. And now that we get it, we're complaining. Stop being spoiled. You're not gonna get it for free. And you don't even need to. Yes, don't get me wrong, the customization in Tekken 8 ain't the greatest. But it's there. And even on top of it, right? How many of you have got this version? How much did it cost you? Because you get the game and you get the DLC, but the other stuff, what, trading cards? Or are you going to be playing trading cards like you're playing Pokemon with the cards? You got the coin, which I don't even know where you're going to put it or place it. Obviously, I got stuff behind me, so I'll probably place it somewhere nice. But it's nice to have. And then you get a statue of Jin, which is like 20 centimeters high, for 200 plus. And you're complaining about a character costume that you can wear on your character in the game for $4. It's not adding up to me. It's really not adding up to me. I would really love to know what the argument is, because you have 4 character costumes in the game already, right? When you load up other games, it's like you only have 2. Some of them are color palette swaps. In Tekken 8, they're not color palette swaps. They are 4 different costumes. 2 of them might be palette swaps, but then the other 2 are not. Like, what are we complaining about here? You don't have to pay for it. Like, even if I show you this article now, let's have a look at this article, right? So, even if we look at this, right? Street Fighter 6 costume DLCs are also priced higher than equivalent cosmetics. Many other fighting games, including Tekken 7, which released cosmetics through a season pass. Dead or Alive 6, which sold its many costume piecemeal, right? Let me show you how much it is. So you get all 18 costumes for around $99. There's like 18 to 20 characters. I think it's 18 characters, right? Bro, you have to pay for palette swaps. I'm letting you know that from now. You have to pay for palette swaps. And I don't even think this is even correct, because when I went to go and get a costume, it cost me more. So I don't even think this is even correctly priced. So to be honest with you, $4 to me, like I said, is not a lot. I don't think we should be complaining about that. Like, you're not going to get it for free. What do you think is going to be $2? $4? That's chicken and chips. I don't even know if there's even chicken and chips money the way how London is going on or UK. That is cheap. You don't even have to. And to be honest, I've always said, and people ain't gonna agree with me, I've always said I'm all for microtransactions, for having stuff that is unique to a character. If there's different voice lines, different announcements, or announcer, and you have to pay for that, okay. If it makes my game feel unique and I have to pay for it, cool. But there's a bunch of things in this Tekken, man, compared to Tekken 7. Tekken 7 felt like an open beta. They just kept on adding stuff to it, and we kept on saying, yes sir, 3 bags full sir. That's how Tekken 7 was. Tekken 8, we have story mode, we have arcade quests, we have a bunch of endings that are really good, we have the character episodes, we have online, we have Tekken Ball, we have the replays. Are we really complaining about them trying to make a little change? Like they're doing paper round, sending newspapers, making a little change. It is $4. We have to stop being tight here. Seriously, it's not making sense. People bought the Ultimate Edition and that's over $200. Right? Outside of the game, you got things that you're probably not going to really look at regularly. This is something you are going to look at because you're going to be using it while you play in-game. $4. Come on. But yeah, I don't want to go too much into it. You know my stance on it already. People might say they're money grabbing. I don't think so. You get the game. You've got so much stuff in the game. There's more stuff that you can add, but it's going to cost money because people have to pay. You have to pay people. This is how it works. They're working on stuff in-game. You need to pay them, right? You need to pay your production team, your development team, whoever. It's how it works. It's the business world. They can't make a game for free. Look how long it's taken them to make Tekken 8 look how, sexy it does now. It looks amazing. Graphics look amazing. The story mode looks amazing. Everything looks great. They need money to do running production or running, just running changes to the game. They're constantly updating the game for free. They're constantly, do you know what I'm saying? It's just not like, we need to stop complaining. We don't even need the costumes. We have costumes in the game. This is just additional, right? That's just it. Like if you wanted a costume for your character for a previous game, like I said in Tekken 7, you're paying $50 or $100 for the modder to mod it in the game. Right? You're paying $50 to $100. This is $4. We have to wake up, man. We have to stop being like this as a community. Seriously. Because there's other games, Valorant, all of these stuff that have tons of skins, and yes, you have to pay probably even more. Right? So we gotta stop it. But other than that, it's been your boy King J. And again, like I said, I'm not saying that, bro, everyone's got money. I get it. But the game is fully functioning. Tekken 8, you can play without these costumes. We don't have to complain about it on Twitter because it makes everyone look bad when the developers are seeing everyone complain, saying, oh yeah, why are you not charging this, that, and the other? And you're giving them slack. Remember, they're one person. Like, each individual one of them, Michael, Mario, Harada, they're one person, right? They're all working together to make this game work. And if they're seeing a bunch of people complain about it, they probably might not even do the Tekken store if you lot complain hard enough. Right? Like, and I like it. I don't mind it. Like, even if I don't even get all the costumes, at least I can say, this is in the game. It's sick. I would love to buy it, but I don't need it. You don't need to have it. Think about that. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. I'll definitely be checking them out and seeing what's going on. Maybe you lot don't agree with me, which is perfectly fine. I don't want everyone to agree with me. To be honest with you, it's not even up to you lot to even agree. Like, you lot could do whatever you lot want. If you lot don't agree with me, that's perfectly fine. I'm always going to have my own opinion. And I also want to hear yours, because yours is important too. There might be something valuable that I don't even know about, why you lot don't like it. So, comment section is for you lot. Let me know. I'll be there, and we'll be on to the next video. Peace. All in all, you lot need to stop complaining, because if this mod was $4, I'm more than sure you lot wouldn't have a problem with it. Anyways, good night.